After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the AFC champion Buffalo Bills and the champions of the NFC. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Gun, they'll throw to get things going. And he'll give himself up here. That's a gain of 5 on first down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. On the play. And it's third down. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he'll get to the 48. That's going to be good enough. He'll pick up the first down.
All runs here to start this game, and this defense, they were nearly up to the task, trying to force a 3 and out, get off to a good start, but this running back, he had some other plans here, Mike, and he's going to pick up that first down.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Back to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down. Here's a handoff to Cook. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Look to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Sly's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 39 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Jackson now on second down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, out.
A design run here with Jackson. To the pylon, he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Oakland. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Thunderbirds move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
13 yards.
Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. on the handoff. This is Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Bills.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
Sly lining up for the point after.
Slides extra points, up and good. And the Bills are on top. It's now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
DC, ready? Heads up! Ready! Heads up!
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's left side to Tucker. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle they go. And it'll be blocked outside the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
Second down, Jackson. Moving to his left. And he'll get down and avoid the hit. Gain about 7. Setting up 3rd down.
6 brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll give on the ground, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Jackson now. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to have the first down. That one, good for 9, and the drive continues.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
At the 16-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown Thunderbirds. The extra point is up and through. And the Thunderbirds are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they'll bring him down for a second.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Back to the air one more time. Forced out left. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
They'll throw here on third and short. This caught right side by Worthy. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
60 by 6. Here we go. Sack. Liking 18.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in! Touchdown, Buffalo.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
14. Joey Sly set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, really with the, I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Middle. Hey, middle. Sit up.
Now, Jackson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
No, we change it.
Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Back to throw. Jackson. Rushed to his left. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. On first and 10, Jackson. That is pulled in by Musgrave. Look at the big man go. And he will score. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Oakland. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 37 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 25, here's second and 7. They'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
From the 1, second and goal.
A 9-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Hook.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there and throw on a uniform and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Throwing here on third and goal. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Bills. Sly now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Bills extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Begin here on the ground. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And that'll set up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. Now he'll air one out, and that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Buffalo.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. Second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
On second down. And he will score! James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Again, working deep downfield.
I'll tell you what, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Jackson now on second down. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
A loss of 11 yards.
No, we changed it.
And it's third down.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down.
13.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And Oakland, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Quick.
Second and 10. Jackson up top again. Flush to his right. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a third down and 4.
Report.
Here's Jackson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Hold on, ready?
Throwing Jackson. That's taken in. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
That's good.
That's left side to Tucker. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he will score. Game on. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown Thunderbird. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they're going to this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play here in the big game. A pickup of 44 yards. They'll drop to throw. This caught right side by Worthy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. It's Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Tag!
Once again, it's Cook. And he's into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Sly now for the point out. He's got it. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Jackson now. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. Here's 1st down. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. To throw is Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now on 2nd and long. Again, it's Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Now, Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a 1st down. Now it's Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Jackson looking to throw. That one caught by Tucker. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down. It is 2nd down and 5. Now Jackson. That is caught. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Working just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Now, a big 3rd down. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. And the Bills have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more. They are now the champions.
And as has been the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike. Your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
What a moment. Commissioner Goodell handing the Lombardi Trophy to the Buffalo Bills. On top of the world, they are your Super Bowl champions.